Association, guys. This is the team practice and introduction of Hapoel Tel-Aviv. Pardon me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but this is the overseas tour, and here's the introduction for Hapoel Tel-Aviv. It's your boy Kamish Mullah, and you know how we rockin', man. Let me get these links out to my guys in the chat, and we about to turn up. These guys have 2 user players on their roster. 2 user players. We got JT Carter and Jamal Giddey. JT Carter and Jamal Giddey. So let's see how Hapoel Tel-Aviv is looking. And you guys gotta tell me how to pronounce that if I'm pronouncing it wrong, man. Let me know how to pronounce that. Can I get a hashtag Noti Gang in the chat? All my Noti Gang guys. Can you guys actually tag the guys, tag everybody in the chat and let them know that we're live, please? So I could get right into this. Into this good old action. Josh Giddey with the rock. He is. I believe Josh Giddey is a 2 guard. However, he's running the 1 right now for the starting unit. Fields is the starter, and Fields with a 3 right there. Fields starting off early, showing you why he's the starting point guard. But Fields is actually, playing on point guard right now for the second unit, but he's actually the starter. The white team is the starters in this one, and a basket right back. But this team has mostly generic guys. It's 2 user guys, so I'm interested to see, man, how that's going to fare. Let's see how Hapoel Tel-Aviv is looking. A 3? That is good, and I'm not going to lie, man. Hapoel Tel-Aviv is looking nice. I believe that was Fields with another 3. So it's looking like Fields is that guy for this team right here. JT Carter's an interesting big, man. He went with that Shaquille O'Neal build. Young guy, though. Interesting to see how dominant he really is in the paint. Guess we're going to get a look right now. Nice turnaround off the mark. Gets his own rebound, though. Bullies in the paint, but misses. Maybe you have to grow into that frame, but JT Carter is huge. Lefty right there with the basket, number 7. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Eddie B is in the building. All my SBA guys is in the building. Shout out to the guys in the live chat. If you aren't in tune with the SBA already, make sure to get in tune, man. Interact in our live chat. We got a lot of guys in here, user players, community members that's committed to this league. Nice little step back with good defense by Jamal Giddey. Strickland on the board. This Tel Aviv team is looking all right. Looking all right. My guy Suave Cortez in the building. Hashtag our league. You know how we rocking, my boy. Number 34, JT Carter, the user. Nice move. I'm seeing what's up with that Shaq build. Trying to impose his will down there. I like what I'm seeing from JT Carter right now. Fields, 3 ball on the way. Hope Fields on 4. 2 in love with that 3 ball, though. I'm noticing he likes that shot. It's working for him early, but let's see how that fares. Nice little pick and roll right there. Hapoel Tel-Aviv, man. Competitive team. Competitive team so far. Fields with the rock. Let's see. Outlaw. What you got, Outlaw? I'm about to start checking out this chat, too. How y'all feeling, Hapoel Tel-Aviv right now? Nice rebound right there. Finish. Okay, Hapoel Tel-Aviv looking alright. Yo, this overseas series got me hyped. That's why I decided to do the game today too, because I was a little excited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hyped with this season coming about. Severio going up against his rival Olin Santos tonight. That is gonna be lit. That is gonna be lit. That's gonna be a fun little matchup to watch. We watched both of those teams practice. Both of those teams looked alright. So now we get to see a little preseason matchup between them, and that's going to be dope. Morris lines up the 3, and it is cash. Okay, this Hapoel Tel Aviv team looking good though. But Severio versus Santos is gonna be fire. We got to see their team, so it's just definitely gonna be interesting to watch. Severio got some nice guys on his team, some nice young bulls on his team. So does Olin. So it's definitely gonna be an interesting matchup. I can't wait to watch it all unfold tonight. But this right here is about Hapoel Tel Aviv. Don't want to get too ahead. This overseas series is gonna be lit though, man. Fields with another one, lines it up off the mark. It's looking like Fields is gonna be that guy. Definitely looking like Fields is gonna be that guy for this team. And another three right there from Morris, so maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Fields, nice move in the lane, gets Outlaw open. The lefty Outlaw knocked down the three. Outlaw looking alright too. Outlaw looking like a little shooter. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen him get a couple baskets. He's looking decent. This is gonna be very fun. Josh Giddey, what you got? I said Josh Giddey, Jamal Giddey, pardon me. But I need you guys to hit that like button if you haven't already. It's your boy Kamish Moolah, man. This is the Simulation Basketball Association. Y'all know how we rocking. The overseas tour is almost underway. So this is where we're just introducing these teams, man, getting them in tune. If you're new to this channel, like I said, man, get in the live chat. The guys are in the live chat. Step back three. Off the mark. Fields on the board. Yeah, the bench definitely balling too, Roden. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I said this team is looking alright. Then they got a Shaq build. Oh, three-pointer off the mark, okay. JT Carter with the Shaq build. I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. And they trying to feed him that rock, and he going to work. Look out below. JT Carter, the young big man, number 34. Huge. That kid is huge, but he's only 19 years old. Playing in the overseas series. You can see why he elected to go pro, as big as that guy is. And nice leaning three right there from Fields. So Fields is a sharpshooter and a head hunter. Coach Nunn. Shout out to Coach Nunn, 10 Gaming in the building. But Coach Nunn, basically, we're going to do the game after these introductions. I think I'm going to try to do like 3 more. We have 12 teams in total. We've done 6 team intros so far out of the overseas series. So I think I'm going to try to do 3 tonight before we get into that game. Shout out to my guy J.O. in the building. Jamal Owens, man, the hitman, has just checked in. But I think I'm going to try to do 3 intros before I get into the game. You know what I'm saying? I want to hurry up and get these overseas teams introduced so that way we could get straight into the overseas tour action. I know everybody's excited about this overseas season that's about to unfold. College season was lit. So, trying to get right to it. Good defense right there. Starters on a break. Let's see what Vernie got. Vernie with a nice move here. Nice move. No finish, though, Vernie. Gotta finish. Jamal Giddey, what you got? Jamal Giddey with a little hesitation in the lane. Jamal's a user. A nice floater right there from Jamal Giddey. Shout out to my guy Honcho in the chat. Honcho also has a guy. What's your name? What's your name in this, Honcho? I forgot what's your name in the league. I want to shout out your player. He also has an overseas player as well. JT Carter with the board. The big man, that young big man going to be a beast. That dude is huge. Toscano with the rock. Toscano making some moves. Gets it out to Strickland. Let's see. Season starts soon, man. Oh, yeah. Shah Hall. Yeah, that's it. Shah Hall. Look out for Shah Hall. Undersized point guard, man. But I can't wait to see what game this guy got. Strickland on the steal. Strickland on the break. Let's see. I like Hapoel Tel Aviv, though. Tel Aviv looking all right. Very competitive this practice has been. I've been chatting with y'all guys, and I'm definitely paying attention. Good defense. Look like this team competes. It looked like they definitely play defense, too. Not seeing a lot of open three-point opportunities. Not seeing a lot of lapses on defense. We've seen that from some teams. Tough three in a man's face. No good. Jamal Giddey on the board. But if you haven't hit that like button, man, got my guys in the building. Can I get a hashtag our league in the chat? JT Carter looking to go to work in a post. The big man, and that's what he does. This kid is super strong. And as you can see, he's an interior scorer, paint beast. Them our leagues flowing in. Appreciate you guys. Fields, three-pointer again. This time JT closes out off the mark. It is Toscano now. Let's see what Toscano got. Yup, look. Safety blanket JT. They doubling now. Hood. 3-pointer. Cha-ching. Nothing but net. Okay. Okay, and actually it was the bench that was up. It was actually the bench that was up. Fields knocked down, and Fields knocks it down. Fields starting point guard, playing with the second unit, and he is leading the charge. This guy's a sharpshooter. This point guard lights out. Toscano used the screen, hop step in the lane, couple of pump fakes. What you got? See what Toscano got. Okay. Yo, I like this kid, JT Carter, man. I'm telling y'all, that kid is going to be a monster. Fields to Morris. Shout out to Eddie B with the hashtag Our League. Shouts out to Kennard Roden. All the guys in the chat, man, we active. The SBA has been growing and flowing, man, and you gotta love the activity. Our users has been committed, and I truly appreciate that, man. The users have been growing. We've only been a league for 2 months, and we finished the whole college series. We're introducing we're introducing the overseas teams now. The overseas exhibition has been doing very good in views. The college series championship was lit, 200 views. Our shorts, pardon me, YouTube. Our shorts have been performing, man. And I appreciate you guys, man, for all the growth. I've been loving this journey. The overseas action is about to be turned up, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you aren't in tune, this is the Simulation Basketball Association. And it's your boy, Kamish Moolah, man. I like to do as much commentary as I can. But be sure to stick around, man. Our college series was lit. You can always go check that out. There's a playlist for the college games. And now we're on to overseas. G-Cash in the building. Shout out to my guy, G-Cash, a.k.a. Better Bros. Let's see, Hapoel Tel-Aviv. Number 7, Outlaw. Outlaws look decent in this game. Fields look really good. They trying to double up on Fields. So that's going to open up some scoring opportunities for some other guys. Verney, Keith. Let's see what you got. Keith, look like he got a little mismatch down there. Tries to go with a turnaround off the mark, though. Jamal Giddey, what you got, the user? Jamal in the lane. Kicks it out to Hood. Hood for 3. Off the mark. Fields with the rock now. This kid could shoot. Defense got to get up on him. Morris been looking all right, too. Morris in the lane. Morris, Outlaw, and Fields have really stood out to me in this game. Oh, of course, JT Carter as well. Nice move right there from Fields. A little jelly, but off the mark. Did you see a little scoop up and under? But off the mark right there. Hood with the rock. Hood going up strong. Blocked. Nice little jump shot for 3 there. High arcing form. That form looks a bit awkward, but it was cool. Off the mark, though, Fields. Let's see. Fields has been leading the charge for this second unit team. Keith in the lane. And another block by JT Carter right there. This kid is going to be a problem in the series. See how big and strong this guy is? Jamal Giddey with it. Giddey showing some signs of fatigue early. Who y'all think gonna get it done, red or white? Them starters or the second unit? Nice move right there from Hood. Hood has been doing this thing as well, man. Starting unit up right now, 31-26. Verney, what you got? Verney off the screen from Keith. Verney, a lean-in jump shot, midi. Cha-ching. Verney with a nice shot right there. Okay, Verney trying to show us what he got too. This Hapoel Tel-Aviv team is a team we got to pay attention to. JT Carter, dominant big. Gonna be interesting to see who can stop that young kid right there, because they can't stop him in this practice. But hopefully other teams got a little game plan for him, because this kid looking all right. Kid looks strong and he's doing his thing. I know he's a guy who's been waiting to see his guy play too. Fields, couple of moves in and out. Nice, got a guy on a cut. Good help defense though by JT Carter, and good recovery by JT Carter. This guy's all over the place. Gotta watch out for JT Carter. Toscano in the lane, misses the layup though. Outlaw, let's see what you got. Outlaw been looking good too. Verney Verney to Fields. Fields with a couple of jab steps. Tried to get rid of it quickly. Leaning 3 for Fields. Off the mark. See, Fields can shoot. He's a headhunter, sharpshooter. But I wonder if his shot selection is going to be a problem during the season. Leaves Toscano open for 3 in the corner. And that's cash. Can't leave him open. Learned the hard lesson right there. There was a lot of movement going on. Got him an open look. I think guys are looking to try to start doubling this stuff now. Depending on whatever the coach is trying to implement on defense. But leaving a guy wide open like that is never going to work. Nice move right there in the lane. I believe that's my guy Morris once again. With a nice basket. JT Carter. Nice spin. Gets it out to Strickland. Strickland for 3. Lines it up. But off the mark. Strickland's been trying to find that shot. But it's been off the mark. And the 2 users, Jamal Giddey and JT Carter. How are you guys feeling about the 2 users y'all seeing in this matchup? Of course, Fields right there, man, lighting it up. Off the mark, though. Keith, offensive board and the put back is good, okay? How you guys feeling about the users, though? Jamal Giddey, number 0. And JT Carter, number 34. How you feeling? Jamal Giddey in the lane. And right on cue with the finish. As I was just asking you guys how y'all feel about him. He goes in for the lane with a quick little lay-me. How y'all feeling? I see you guys saying Carter. Kennard said Carter. Fields off the mark. Okay, Toscano, show us what you got. Off the screen, nice pass in the hood. Hood tanks on the finish. Good defense there by Morris. Told you I like this guy Morris a little bit. I've been liking Hood too. Outlaw. It's a lot of guys on this Tel Aviv team. Deep 3, leaning, drifting 3. That's not a good shot, but obviously he confident in taking that. Patrick Vince, low C playoff team. Okay. Fields on a break. Slamming it home. Okay, Fields, a little guy, a little point guard, sharpshooter. Showed us he could score. He got a little lift too. Okay. Jamal Giddey showing some fatigue, but almost throwing a dime on the inside of JT Carter. Second late, but Fields gets his dime right on target. He's the point guard for this Hapoel Tel Aviv team. Of course, he's the starting point guard, but he's playing with the second unit in the scrimmages, as most of the starting point guards have these team intros. But I'm definitely interested in what I'm seeing. Trying to take a little while to develop that play right there. Gonna have to get that going quicker during the season when there's a shot clock. Toscano, turnaround shot off the mark. Toscano been trying to show us his bag offensively. Not really to any avail as of yet. Outlaw, nice little shot off the mark. See, white team on the prowl. Toscano looked like he's being aggressive. Giddey, Jamal Giddey with the rock. Giddey to Carter. Carter getting double team. Carter is a playmaker and gets it out to Strickland for the 3. And you got to watch out for JT Carter because this guy has an interesting big man build. He has a interior scorer, but then he made his third skill playmaking. So he went with the interior scoring. He went with interior scoring first, defense second, and then he went with playmaking third. So that's an interesting big man build right there. Jamal Giddey off the screen. Shot no good, but it's a very interesting build right there for JT Carter in that center spot. Interior scoring, defense, and playmaking. Nice move right there from Verney. And Verney is looking all right. This kid Verney is looking good. We got a close one here to 50. Both teams really competing. Jamal Giddey, let's see if you can make the right decision to close this one out. Looked like he wanted a low screen, but dimes JT Carter. JT Carter misses the dunk. Good defense by my guy Morris. I told you, got to watch out for Morris. Morris with the rock now, working on Hood. Gets it out to Fields. Fields, what you got? Fields double, gets it to Keith on the roll. They double Fields on the pick when he called for the pick, but didn't account and rotate for Keith on the roll. Everybody going with Red. Okay. Let's see if Red could close the show for y'all. This is a tough one right here. JT Carter working on Keith. JT, tough move. And JT, another basket. JT is automatic down low on the post. Every time they went to him, from what I've seen and I can remember, he has gotten a basket. He did miss a couple. But not very often. This kid is going to be a beast on the interior. And like I said, if you double down, the kid is also a playmaker at that big spot. Fields, man, with those threes. This kid Fields is going to be very, very dangerous. The 23-year-old point guard, Fields, for Hapoel Tel Aviv. This kid is looking like a monster. Number 19, undersized guy, but he can work. Fields, double behind the back. Gets it to Morris, and Morris with the dunk. Fields has been working Morris, and they are leading the charge. Looking like they're going to come away with a win here in this scrimmage. Jamal Giddey with the rock. Can he lead the starters back in it? Can him and JT Carter lead the starters back in it? Toscano for three, and that was a big shot. That was a big shot by Toscano. Within 1 point now. This Tel Aviv team has been competing in their practice introduction. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Fields for three. And Fields trying to call game right there on the starters. Let's see if Giddey could put something together to get his guys. They're going down to JT Smart. This is very smart. If they double, you get a three. JT just way too much. And I love the game plan right there. They say, you know what? We don't got to force it. We could go for two. Go for the two here. Take the lead. And then force them to have to double down on JT next plays. I bet you they're going to go back to JT and they're going to have to double. But Vince calls game. And I told you, watch out for Vince. Oh my, hold on, let's watch that. Vince call game. Let's see. Vince calls game on this play. You know all odds is on Landry. But Vince lining it up. Nothing but net with Toscano on him. Okay. And the bench wins, being led by their starting point guard, Wendell Fields. Wendell Fields, the starting point guard for Hapoel Tel Aviv, 23 years of age, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 6 for 17 from the field, 5 of 11 from the three-point line. He is not a user. He is a generic, but boy, is this kid a monster. Undersized, but the boy is talented. Carl Keefe, the center for the second unit, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 5 for 7 from the field, and he looked good, man. This kid Wendell Fields is making these guys look good. 7 assists as well as a great scoring effort. Dane Verney, who called game and had the confidence to go shoot that. This guy's going to be coming off the bench as a shooting guard, point guard. And you seen he could shoot the ball. He has a little awkward jump shot. May be hard to get it off in some circumstances. But when he gets it off, you are in trouble. 4 for 8 from the field. 1 for 3 from the three-point line. 9, 1, and 2. 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. And okay, I like what I see. Low Morris. Like what I seen from the power forward center, Low Morris, the backup power forward, looked good in this one. 9.7 rebounds, 4 blocks, and was perfect from the field and perfect from the three line. The only three he took, he made it. So showing some versatility there as a big man, and you gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Sylvester Outlaw looked like too. You know, I could see that there's talent there. You know what I'm saying? Small forward off the bench. I could definitely see that it's talent there. So, gotta like what I seen, man. JT Carter. Nice move in that lane. Look at my guy, JT. The user. The starting center, man. 8 for 13. 16 points. 6 rebounds. 2 assists and 2 blocks. And like I said, man, this kid right here put interior scoring, interior defense, and playmaking. Let's get a big man some love. He was doing his thing. Shout out to the guy JT Carter. But that's a nice build, because even if you double down on him, the guy is going to make you pay because he can pass the rock. And Roden, you say he needs more rebound, and he didn't put rebounding. Notice I said that. He made a Shaq build, put interior scoring, interior defense, but didn't put anything on rebounding. So he has like a generic rebounding around the 70s marks. So that's gonna be an interesting thing to see. He does have the size, but don't size and strength, but it's just not the best rebounder. So that's definitely something he's gonna want to work on and upgrade with SC. JT Hood, starting power forward, looked good in this one as well. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 of 12 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. JT Hood looking good, man. Looking good. This whole Hapoel Tel Aviv team is looking good. They're gonna be a problem in this series. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I might see them being like a top out of the 12 teams. I could see them being top 5. They could definitely be top 5 of 12 for sure. Shout out to my guy Alvin Mack in the building. Garrett Strickland, 6 points. Oh, I didn't even go over Toscano. How I skip over Lucas? Lucas Toscano looked all right in this game. 75. I said 75. 3 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Lucas Toscano looked all right. Starting small forward. Okay. Lucas Toscano did his part today for sure. Showed us he can shoot that rock. Might be the shooter on his team, but we seen Wendell Fields as well. This team got a lot of good shooters. I'm not going to hold you. I think they're going to be a top 5 team, if I'm being honest. It looked like their users made good builds. And, you got to love it. Garrett Strickland hit 2 threes in this game, 2 for 4 from the 3 line, 2 for 6 from the field. But this guy was shooting with confidence, so it looks like he's a shooter. And Hapoel Tel Aviv looking like they have a lot of shooters on this squad. Jamal Giddey, the user, looked good and did a lot of things. Showed a lot of good flashes. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Stat sheet stuff for this guy is a shooting guard, the starting shooting guard. But as you can see, he can play the 1 as well. He was diming guys out there. 1 turnover, 6 assists. So that's what you like to see, man. Shout out to Josh Giddey. Got a nice build. Jamal Giddey. Got a nice build. Of course, I think he made his player based off Josh Giddey. I might be wrong. He might have made it over somebody else. But he definitely got a nice build, man. And I like what I seen from the kid out here. So let's get into his highlights. He only had 4 points, but we'll still go over that. I'm going to show Sylvester... Wendell, was it Sylvester Wendell? What was his name? The little guy, the point guard. Let me go back. Oh, Wendell Fields, yeah. Gonna show Wendell Fields highlights because this dude was dialed in. Like, if he's gonna be doing that during the season, he's going to be tough. Showing us a little bounce there, but it was that 3-point shot. He looked so comfortable taking that shot, so confident taking those shots. And there you go. Look at this kid. Look at off balance. Like, he's showing so much balance on these off balance threes. You gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Hapoel Tel Aviv looking very good in this practice session, man. Hapoel Tel Aviv looking. Pardon me, guys. My mic went out on me. But Hapoel Tel Aviv, man, looking really good in this practice session. These guys was locked in. These guys was doing the thing for real. And I'm excited to see them play now, for sure. Like, very excited. They're going to be a team to watch. Look at the shot percentages from both teams. So that shows you this coaching staff already has a pretty good balance of what they're doing with this team. Look at the field goal percentage from the starters and the bench, man. 48% for the bench guys and 51% from the starters. 50% from the 3-point line from the starters and 40% from the bench, even though the bench was able to come away with a win. When I look at numbers like that, that shows me good balance from bench to, from bench to starters. And that also shows me good depth. That also shows me that, maybe these guys are just disciplined, but maybe it's the coaching. Like, some teams you may see just different things from starters to bench. It looked like the players just not a fit. It looked like the system is just not working. But this was a team that I felt like both units looked very comfortable and looked good. It was back and forth. Both teams was playing very, very smart too. They shot the ball. Yeah, the shot selection was good. It was just an all-around good effort, man, from this team. I like what I saw, for real. Like, I really think that whatever coaching staff or whatever the coach has for their sliders for this Hapoel Tel Aviv team, I think is working perfectly for these guys. And even if they don't have the most talented individuals, I know that they're gonna be a sturdy team in this overseas series. But that's it for Hapoel Tel Aviv, guys. Shout out to Jamal Giddey and JT Carter, users for this Hapoel Tel Aviv team. We can't wait to see you guys play and what you guys got. But it's your boy Kamish Mullah, and you know how we rocking in the Simulation Basketball Association. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm about to live stream again as we're going to introduce 2 more teams before getting into this scrimmage exhibition preseason game tonight, man. You're not going to want to miss this game tonight. Ariel Severio versus Olin Santos. The rivals, man. Going to be fun to see these guys go at it. So be sure to be there or be squared, man. It's your boy Kamish Mullah. Once again, hashtag our league. You know how we rocking. Peace.